Good morning and happy Monday and happy President's Day. It was quite a lovely Valentine's weekend. A little bit of a soggy end to it, though. We had quite a bit of rainfall across portions of the bluegrass. Nothing too crazy, a couple tenths of an inch for many of us, but it was just enough to throw some moisture on the ground, and that moisture has been sticking around overnight. And with clear skies and calm winds, well, those are all the perfect ingredients for some dense fog, which is exactly what we have looking out there. Visibility across the board for many of us, we're seeing that reduced down to maybe even a few tenths of a mile. And it's pretty widespread, especially further to the north and to the west, becoming a little bit more patchy as you go southeast. That's reflected in our dense fog advisories, where we have those more to the north going through 10 a.m. this morning. Going to last us through a big portion of our morning, even past sunrise, because it is very dense. So going to be holding on to us for a little bit. It's very likely that you'll run into some sort of reduced visibility as you go through this morning. So some things to keep in mind. Turn on those low beam headlights. You will want that light to see, but no high beams. Although it might seem like it helps you to see a little bit more because it makes things brighter, it actually reduces that distance that you can see. So low beams only for us this morning. Increase your following distance between you and that car ahead of you. It's going to be hard to see very far out there, so make sure that you leave plenty of room and then drive slowly and with caution. Always a good idea when we have those hazards out there for this morning, which we do with that fog. The good news is that many of our roadways are above freezing for that asphalt temperature. Many of us seeing the upper 30s, lower 40s. However, temperatures for our air actually near freezing for some of us. Only to the far north and east. Williamstown and Frankfort both at 32. So is Bardstown and Campbellsville, 30 in Lebanon, 36 here in Lexington. So starting to get a little bit closer. To the south, we're in the 40s, so not quite as bad. But those places where we are near freezing, not only will you want to put on a coat as you're heading out the door, but could also see a few slick spots developing on bridges and overpasses. They cool down a lot quicker than our regular roadways. So something to keep a lookout for. Not going to be a widespread issue, but one more thing to keep on your mind as you're heading out the door. Going into the rest of this afternoon for the rest of our President's Day, increasing cloud cover as we go into the morning and afternoon. We'll still have some peaks of sunshine though, and temperatures will be feeling nice and mild. We're looking at the mid 50s with a light southern breeze. As we head into tonight, not going to see a whole lot changing, mostly cloudy. Temperatures a little chilly in those 30s and 40s. Winds are nice and calm, and we are going to stay pretty calm and quiet for the start of our week. That's thanks to some high pressure that builds into the south, moving on by throughout our day today. The only thing that we'll be dealing with is just the cloud cover. We're going to be seeing that through our day on Tuesday. Staying dry, though, until we get into Wednesday morning. That's when we have a cold front start to slowly approach us here. Could see a few scattered showers. We're also tracking some more robust rain and maybe even some storm chances for Thursday as this low pressure system develops out into the plains, moving across the Midwest and into the Ohio River Valley region. That's going to bring us a couple of fronts moving through, and that's going to slowly drop temperatures as we go into the rest of this week and the weekend. Also going to be bringing us some of those better rain chances, probably even some thunderstorms as well. I mean, Thursday temperature is going to be near 70 possibly, so that'll just go to show that we could have that atmospheric energy into the air, looking like a very spring-like week ahead for us.